Hey everyone! Welcome back. So glad you're here. I'm Raya.
And I'm Alex. Hope you're all doing well today.
We've got something really practical for you today. Something that's going to make you feel a lot more confident in real conversations.
What is it?
You'll see in about 10 seconds. Picture this. You're having a conversation in English. Someone says something, and you don't catch it. What do?
Honestly, I usually just nod and pretend I understood.
Most people do. Or they say, "Can you repeat?" and immediately feel a bit awkward about it.
Yeah, can you repeat always feels a bit abrupt. Like you're interrupting the flow.
And that's the thing. It's not wrong, but it sounds very textbook, very formal. In real conversations, native speakers handle this moment very differently. They have softer, more natural ways to ask for clarification without breaking the mood.
And that's what we're covering today.
10 phrases, all natural, all useful. Let's go!
Raya, I think this might be one of the most stressful moments for language learners. That second when you realize you didn't understand something, and you have to decide what to do.
It's a real pressure point because you have a few options. You nod and hope for the best. You say, "Can you repeat?" and feel exposed. Or you freeze completely.
I've done all three.
We all have. And the frustrating thing is, asking someone to repeat themselves is completely normal. Native speakers do it all the time. It's not a sign of weakness. It's just communication.
So the problem isn't asking. It's not knowing how to ask naturally.
Exactly. Because when you say, "Can you repeat?" especially with a non-native accent, it can feel like you're announcing that your English isn't good enough. But when you say, "Sorry, I didn't quite catch that," it sounds like anyone. It sounds fluent.
The phrase itself becomes part of the fluency.
That's a really good way to put it. Here's the rule. When you need something repeated, match your phrase to the situation. Is it noisy? Is it too fast? Did you hear the words but not understand the meaning? Each situation has a different phrase.
So it's not just one replacement for "can you repeat?" It's a whole toolkit depending on what went wrong.
Exactly. Sometimes you missed the words. Sometimes you caught the words but lost the meaning. Sometimes the environment is the problem. And sometimes you just want to confirm what you heard.
Different problem, different phrase.
Let's go through them. Okay, 10 phrases. Number 1. Sorry, what was that?
This one feels very casual.
It is the most casual on the list. You'd use it with friends, in informal situations, or when something was just slightly unclear. The "sorry" at the beginning softens it completely. Without the "sorry," it can sound a little sharp. With it, totally natural.
Someone mumbles something across the table. Sorry, what was that?
Perfect. Exactly the right situation. Number 2. Could you say that again?
This one's a step more formal?
Just slightly. It's polite and clear. Works in almost any situation. Casual enough for everyday use, but formal enough for a work meeting. One of the most versatile phrases on the list.
Sorry, could you say that again? I want to make sure I got it.
Natural. Number 3. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Catch. Interesting word choice.
Catch, in this context, means to hear and understand something. It's one of the most natural phrases in English for this situation. Native speakers use it constantly. The word quite softens it even more. It means almost, not completely. So you're saying, "I almost got it, but not fully."
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you say it one more time?
That's perfect. Very fluent. Number 4. I'm sorry, I missed that.
Missed instead of didn't catch.
Same idea, slightly different feel. I missed that sounds a little more personal, like it was your own fault for not paying close enough attention. It's apologetic and warm. Good for one-on-one conversations where you want to show you care about what they said.
I'm so sorry. I missed that completely. Could you repeat the last part?
Good. Number 5. Could you speak a little slower?
This one's about speed, not volume.
Exactly. When you understand the accent and the words, but the pace is too fast. This is a very honest and respectful phrase. Most native speakers are happy to slow down, they just don't realize they're speaking quickly. Asking this way shows confidence, not weakness.
This is really interesting. Could you speak a little slower? I want to follow everything.
I love that. Adding why you want them to slow down makes it even more natural. Number 6. Could you say that a different way?
Oh, this one is for when you heard it but didn't understand it.
Exactly. This is a completely different situation. The problem isn't the sound, it's the meaning. Maybe they used a word you don't know, or the sentence structure was confusing. This phrase says, I heard you, but I need a different explanation.
Could you say that a different way? I'm not sure I followed.
Perfect. Very honest and very natural. Number 7. Sorry, could you run that by me again?
Run that by me. I love this expression.
It's very casual and very common, especially in work environments. Run something by someone means to tell them something so they can react or understand it. So, run that by me again means, say it again so I can process it properly.
That's a lot of information. Sorry, could you run that by me again?
Great. You'd hear that in meetings all the time. Number 8. I want to make sure I understood. Did you say?
This one checks your understanding rather than just asking for a repeat.
Exactly. It's more active. You're not just asking them to repeat. You're showing what you heard and asking them to confirm. It demonstrates engagement. It shows you were listening and trying.
I want to make sure I understood. Did you say the meeting is on Friday or Monday?
That's a very fluent response. Much better than just, can you repeat? Number 9. Sorry, it's a bit loud in here.
This one blames the environment, not yourself.
And sometimes that's just the truth. When you're in a noisy cafe, at a party, or in a busy office, it's completely natural to blame the noise. It removes any awkwardness because it's not about your English, it's just about the environment.
Sorry, it's a bit loud in here. Could you say that again?
Natural and comfortable. And number 10, let me make sure I follow you.
This one feels more intellectual?
A little. You use it when the content itself is complex, not just the sound. Like someone is explaining something technical or detailed, and you want to pause and make sure you're tracking correctly. It shows you're engaged and thinking carefully.
Interesting. Let me make sure I follow you. Are you saying that the deadline moved or that the whole project changed?
That's excellent. That's exactly how you'd use it. Okay, let's recap. 10 phrases instead of, can you repeat?
Sorry, what was that? Could you say that again? Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. I'm sorry, I missed that. Could you speak a little slower? Could you say that a different way? Sorry, could you run that by me again? I want to make sure I understood. Did you say? Sorry, it's a bit loud in here. Let me make sure I follow you.
And remember, they're not all for the same situation. Some are for when you missed the sound. Some are for when you didn't understand the meaning. Some are for noisy environments. And some are for complex information.
So choosing the right one actually tells the other person exactly what kind of help you need.
Which makes the whole conversation smoother for both of you.
Okay, let's see these in a real situation now. I'm going to play different scenarios, and Raya is going to respond using today's phrases, just like it would happen in real life. Ready?
Ready. Go ahead.
So the plan is we're meeting at 7, but if the traffic is bad, maybe closer to 7:30. And we should probably book the place in advance, just in case.
Sorry, could you run that by me again? That was a lot at once.
Sure, we're meeting at 7, maybe 7:30 if traffic is bad. And we should book in advance.
Got it. And did you say 7 or 7:30?
7, ideally. 7:30 if we're running late.
Perfect. I want to make sure I follow you. Book in advance means today, right? Not the day of?
Yes, today if possible.
Great. Makes sense.
Did you notice what happened there? Raya didn't just ask, "Can you repeat once and stop?" She kept the conversation moving. She confirmed details. She asked follow-up questions. The whole exchange felt completely natural.
And that's how real conversations work. You don't always get everything the first time. The skill is knowing how to handle that gracefully, so the other person never feels like the conversation is stopping. It keeps flowing.
And honestly, I think that's one of the biggest differences between someone who's learning English and someone who sounds fluent. Not the vocabulary, not the grammar. It's moments like this one.
How you recover when things get unclear. That's fluency too.
Raya, I think a lot of people avoid asking for clarification because they're embarrassed. Like, asking means admitting their English isn't perfect.
That fear is real. But here's the thing. Even native speakers ask for clarification constantly. In noisy places, on phone calls, in meetings. It's not a sign that your English is weak. It's a sign that you're actually listening.
So, asking well is actually a sign of engagement, not weakness.
Exactly. And the phrases we covered today don't just make you sound more natural. They make you sound like someone who takes conversations seriously. Someone who wants to understand, not just get through.
That's a completely different way to think about it.
It changes everything.
All right, before we go, we want to hear from you.
Which of today's phrases was new for you? And which situation do you think you'll use it in first?
Drop it in the comments. We always read them and love hearing how you're using what we share.
And if today's video helped you feel a little more confident, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely helps us reach more people who are on this same journey.
We're building something here together, and every like and subscribe really does make a difference.
See you in the next one.
Goodbye, everyone.